Hey guys, it's Angeline Lux here, and I'm going to be showing you how to make a curly wig with bangs with these materials. So first you're going to need some T-pins, and everything I got here that you see is from a beauty supply store, including the hair. Second, you're going to need a mannequin head. This one was $5 from the beauty supply store, but I upped my game and now I have one from Amazon that's like canvas. 3, you're going to need thread, and not some regular sewing thread, like thread for weaves and wigs because it's thicker. 4, you're gonna need some needle and thread, again for wigs and weaves because it's curved and stronger. The next thing we need is a wig cap, and I got this one from the beauty supply store. It's the stretching weaving cap. You can also use a dome cap if that's better for you, but those are too big for me, so they cover my ears and I don't like that. So I got this one. However, this one is a little small on me, but I was able to like finesse it and deal with it by using some wig clips, not combs, clips. But I like it because in the back it's adjustable still, so it wasn't like too loose on my head or anything. So I was able to like adjust it with this. So I just got this hair from the beauty supply store for less than $30 because I just wanted this to be a throw-on wig, not anything like oh, I'm doing my frontal, I'm bleaching my knots, like nothing like that. And it was like those closure deals, so it had 5 like bundles and a closure in it, and it's really soft hair in the style Bohemian, 9 inches. So I started by putting the wig cap onto the mannequin head and just securing it with some T-pins. Then I'm taking the track, one of the bundles, and like aligning it and securing that with T-pins just to know where I'm gonna sew. And so then once that happens, I'm just taking my needle and thread and just showing you the motion under and over. So with the first one, I'm going underneath the net, like the wig cap, and then I'm going to put it through like the wig cap, but also through the weft. So for the first stitch, I put it through the weft just for security reasons, but you don't put it through the weft for all the stitches. So here, that's what I'm showing you. So once that's done, you're pretty much just going over and under for each stitch. You can go like from the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top, like it doesn't matter. Like I even switched in the middle on one of these clips, and yeah, right here. But like I usually do under and over, but as long as it's not going through the track, that's all that matters really. So here I'm just going to show you what to do when you get to the end, and you just take the thread and wrap it around the needle like 3 times, and then you pull it through, and that's going to be a secure knot for you. And so then when you do this at the end, you can flip over the track and then start your new line. So we don't want to cut the track because that increases the amount of shedding, so you just flip it over and then secure with a T-pin, and you just start over like you did for the last line. And when it comes to spacing, the back right here, like the first 3 lines are kind of close, but then like when we get to the middle, it won't be as close, but then when we get to the top, it'll be closer. So you'll see what I mean. And so here I'm just starting again, putting it through the weft because we started a new line, and then just the same old pattern pretty much. I just wanted you guys to get like a couple shots of this to like see what I'm doing, because I know for me, when I was watching videos and trying to learn, it was confusing for me because I just didn't get what they were doing until I saw it a couple times. I also wanted to mention that like I doubled up on the tracks, so I just like the one track I had, I folded it over because it just makes it faster to sew instead of like trying to sew twice as much length. And so now here, I'm just showing you the same method of wrapping it around because I was running out of thread. So when you're running out of thread, you have to wrap it around so that you can like cut it off and get new thread. I would advise using more thread than this, like giving yourself more leeway, because here I was struggling a little bit, I can't lie. So just give yourself more leeway and stop earlier. It's not really a waste of thread because like, yeah, just stop earlier. So now I'm just cutting the thread and I'm gonna like double knot it, and that's why I said just give yourself some space because I was really out here struggling. So I cut the little excess thread I had, and here I'm showing you what happens when you run out of hair, like when your bundle finishes pretty much. So I have the folded new bundle, and I just kind of continue it on, and it's going in that same U shape as before. I'm pinning it down so I know where to start. So I just wanted to show you how I'm doing it. I just put it through the weft like normal, but I'm starting as close to the previous bundle as I can. So that's all I wanted to show you, honestly. It's just how to start a new bundle. Now on to the next segment. End it here, and you're gonna just start wrapping the hair around. So you're just gonna put it around like this, and then keep going. You want it to be kind of spaced towards the back, kind of spaced out like this, and then you're gonna keep going. I have one more bundle here that I'll keep wrapping. I'm a little low on hair, so we're gonna see if we can make it right. So yeah, we're just gonna continue to do this all the way around the wig. So you keep on going in a circular motion until you get to like the crown of the head or the wig. And I took the closure piece and I put it in the circle to see if it'll fit. And the circle's too big, so I keep on sewing to make the circle smaller. But I also wanted to emphasize that I'm only using a single track here, so I'm not folding over and doubling up like I did previously in the back, just so the top isn't too bulky, and also it looks more full that way if I use like only single tracks, because it's like spread out more and more even. So that's important to know as well. So we finally get to the top, and this is the circle that fit my closure. Your closure might be bigger or smaller, but this is how mine was. And so then I'm gonna cut the excess, which is good because I have some spacey parts I need to fix in the back. But I was trying to make sure I didn't cut off the actual hair while I was cutting it, just the track. So that's what you see me struggling here with a little bit. So with the excess, I'm just folding it in half and then cutting it in half, so I have a place to put it in two separate places, because there were some gaps that I needed to fill. So I go back to the mannequin head, and you can see that big space right there. So I just put the hair up to the side, and I do what I did before with the T-pins. So I pin down that track so I know exactly where I'm sewing it, and then I begin to sew. So now we're about to do the closure. Taking our little closure that's here, pretty wig closure, but this is the one they provided. So basically all we gotta do is position it the way we want. So like it goes like out like this, pretty much. It's like that's what I'm seeing. So I want to put it in a way that's gonna cover most of the hair. So lift up one side, don't want to mess with the placement, put it through, underneath, then through the lace, pull it. I'm just gonna do that all the way around, under and over. So yeah, just pretty much the same motion over and under through the wig cap and the lace. And don't have to worry, you won't see it when you knot it at the end and stuff, but when you're done this, you're pretty much done the wig. You just gotta fluff it out, which I'll show you in the next clip. So this is the completed wig. It's kind of flat. If you like this look, it's okay, but for me, I like a little more volume. So here we go with some volume, and all I did was take like a pick comb and just pick it out. So that's what I'm showing you here. It's pretty simple. It makes it look more natural as well, so I really like it. I also cut the ends because it was just awkwardly long for me, so I just like this like more afro style. And I like this because you can keep it as a side bang. You can also keep it as like a full-on front bang. You can just do whatever you want to it. Here's the side bang, and then I'm going to show you some other clips of me wearing it out and about. So yeah, thanks for watching, y'all.